Kingsville Community Radio is the place to hear local and regional musicians every single day. Surf over to kingsvillecommunityradio.com to view the current radio schedule and to learn more about the mission of Kingsville Community Radio.
As one of the last World War II veterans in the South Texas area, 99-year-old Amadeo Salinas from Falfurrias was recently given the Quilt of Honor.
The Quilt of Honor is honor veterans that have served in the military, and those quilts are all handmade and they're personalized for the specific veteran with his service and with his name.
The Quilt of Honor is given by a nonprofit group that provides handmade quilts to those who have served in harm's way during their military service. Fremont VA members Tony Morante, Ricardo Rubio, and Brooks County Veteran Service Officer Milo Ortiz and Kingsville County Commissioner Jerry Martinez all took part in the July 4th ceremony.
Especially important because of the time of service. I mean, Mr. Salinas was in 1942 to 1945, I believe, a little over 3 years he did. So, I mean, he's already 9, he's going to be 100 years old September 9th. So we thought it's important that he gets his recognition just like everybody else should.
Mr. Salinas, along with his 3 brothers, each served in the armed forces during the war.
Yeah, there was 4 boys in the service at the one time.
I know he went to boot camp in San Diego, California.
Do you remember the name of the ship?
USS Rockaway.
And I know that he was stationed on a USS Rockaway, and they left, he said Seattle, Washington. And he was more of an Atlantic sailor. So they left Washington, went through Panama, and came back to the Atlantic. So he served most of his time over here in the Atlantic. And he stopped, they would stop in Jacksonville, they stopped in Norfolk, Virginia, like he said, in Boston. He's been up to Iceland, he's been to England. He was on the Straits of Gibraltar. He was basically on a seaplane tender. They came back to Boston, picked up some aviators, and ferried them to England, to Bristol, England.
During the interview, Mr. Salinas reminded us over and over again that he was just doing the right thing and that his military service was just something that you did.
If you wanted to eat good, you joined the service.
And he was not impressed with us giving him so much attention.
Like I say, I hate publicity.
But nevertheless, his family and our staff was extremely impressed of his military service.
Important for us to start recognizing our veterans, however we can.